Hey bro, so you want to know the best technique for burping a baby? I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to the Baby BFF, and I'm Dr. Candice. So today I am going to show you how to burp a baby dad style, okay? I know that there's some special considerations that dads need to be aware of, so let's go ahead and get started. Today we are going to learn 4 different things. Number 1, why burping will help prevent a colicky screaming baby. Number 2, how to feed to minimize that gas buildup. Number 3, what not to do when burping. And number 4, the best burping technique. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first question, why will burping help prevent a colicky and screaming baby? Well, when babies eat, they are going to be swallowing air. That air is going to build up in their tummies and create discomfort. So if you are feeding in the middle of the night and you notice that your baby is squirming around, that they just aren't feeling good, or maybe even you can't get them to eat their entire bottle, chances are they are having tummy discomfort and gas is building up, okay? So how are we going to fix that? Well, burping. Number 2, how to feed and minimize gas. All right, so I know, bros, this is for you. You will be feeding with a bottle, okay? So with bottle feeding, sometimes babies actually suck in more air into their tummies than when they are breastfeeding at the breast with mom. So you really need to know this burping technique because clearly you're gonna be feeding with a bottle. All right, so something to think about when you are feeding the baby. What you are going to want to do is you need to ensure that you have that bottle tipped enough so that there's constantly milk into the nipple of the bottle, okay? A lot of the times, if you're not paying attention when you're feeding, or you think, oh, well, maybe the baby's gonna get too much milk at once, a lot of the times people will kind of tip that bottle down. There will actually be some air in there that's going in through the nipple into baby's tummy. And with that, we are going to have more gas, more air buildup, and more discomfort from your baby. So you need to make sure at all times that there is milk in that nipple when you are feeding. Okay, so what not to do when burping? Okay, let me show you. This is surely what not to do when burping. Your mom and grandma's trick will ensure that you will be wearing spit up all day long and you will be doing a lot of laundry that you do not need to do, okay? So that's something to think about. What is the technique that we can use so that we are effectively burping our baby? All right, so the technique that you're gonna need to do is you are going to put baby on your lap. If you see, I have baby on my lap. I have baby sitting upright, okay? And you're gonna need some sort of burp cloth. You don't need anything fancy. I just like to use a little washcloth, and I will put that on my baby's chest. And what you're going to do is you are going to hold baby's chin right here, okay? Holding baby's chin right here. And again, not on the soft tissue. Do you feel here? If we hold baby here, we're gonna choke them. We're not trying to do that, okay? So you actually are going to hold right here, right kind of on that jawbone that you feel, all right? We're gonna tip baby forward. We're gonna hold along that jawbone and we're going to burp our baby, okay? So how hard should you burp your baby? And if we think about it, most men, you're much stronger, right? And you have bigger hands. So remember, gentle pats, but you don't want to pat them like this because that's not going to be effective, okay? It's not going to do anything. So you're going to give some gentle pats. And then I'm now going to show you my technique that works every single time. So what you need to do is you're going to take the palm of your hand. You are going to do some nice strokes upward, okay? And when you do those strokes upward, you'll hear, If for some reason you don't, what I like to do is I'm going to tip my baby back. I'm going to talk to my baby. Why aren't you burping? You got lots of gassy in there. We need to get rid of it because it's not going to feel good. Okay, and then I will move my baby forward again and try those same techniques with the stroking. okay? This kind of back and forth movement is going to move that gas around. I want you to think about when you have gas. Everybody has gas, right? When you have gas, it does not make it any better just to sit in one position. The more you can move around and get that gas moving, the easier it is to get rid of it, right? And in this case, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get our baby to burp. So I hope that this burping technique is going to be helpful for you. Please go ahead and subscribe to the Baby BFF. And I am going to be posting a lot of bro series, so please put in the comments any sort of topics that you are interested in and any kind of topics that either you or your friends are going to need information on. So thanks so much for joining me at the Baby BFF. I'm Dr. Candice, and I'll see you next time.